Hey, what's up guys? It's a brand new year and it's a new meta too. So might as well show you guys my favorite decks from the meta and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this type of video and let's jump right into the action. Also, if I've played any of these decks before on my main channel, the links for more content on the specific deck will be down below in the pinned comment. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SIRTAG to make all of the extra uploads possible. Hey, we got a Game Against Light Ace. This guy finished 700 in the world, and he's crying right now. Well, we're going to blast you off just like Team Rocket. Pretty fitting clan name, my man. At least, hopefully, that's what happens here. Gonna go for a Bomber. Give me a Kobe shot. Kill all the Goblins. That is the most satisfying interaction with Bomber. For 3 Elixir, it gets dissipated for 2. And now he's in too much trouble with double the Elite Barbarians rushing right at him. I am definitely going to freeze here so the Wizard can't clap all of our E-Barbs. Can we get a shot? No, we don't get a shot on top of the Wizard. Okay. Somehow Harry Potter was magically able to find his way out of that situation. I don't know how that worked, but it be how it be. Usually people, when they've got this type of deck, they're going to be playing very aggressive with like graveyards or something. He's actually got his own Hog Rider deck. So we can Tesla here and conveniently counter, I think, the Wizard as well. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I would not counter the Wizard. I got to go for Ice against Fire. I think that we're going to win. This is awesome. We're rewriting the Pokemon rulebook, man. Ice defeated Fire. Let's go, Ice Golem. I can go in for a Hog Rider here aggressively, but I kind of want to go on the other side. If you think about it, if I leap Barbarians behind the Giant Skeleton, that would be great. I'm expecting him to go in for a Goblin Gang, so I could rage this up as well. No! The Bomber gave us nothing. It went headfirst into a cannon. That was a very good Wizard on his end as well. I might be able to kill the Wizard with the E-Barbs and then have the Giant Skeleton walk back, though. He was predicting me to go for like a Skeleton Army or something, or maybe not. Jeez, wait, no, you kind of outplayed me. Can I go for an Ice Golem and then go and push the Giant Skeleton away? Yo, Ice Golem, you're raged up. You gotta run fast. You gotta run away from this. Bro, come on. You were raged for a reason. You were raged for a reason, man. No, I'm so dead. This is terrible. He's able to go in for a Goblin Gang as well, and then I think that we're going to take too much damage from the Hog Rider. I don't even know if the Bomber's able to kill all of the Spear Goblins. You guys notice that Spear Goblin on the right-hand side locking onto my tower? He's BMing me now. Okay, so he was crying earlier because he was losing, and now he's like BMing me and saying, hey, Jake, you should be crying. Not a super nice dude. Maybe we're still able to walk away with a win here if I play extremely well, but this has been a tough situation. I'm going to go in for minions here, and I think I have to go in for a rage, and then I also want to go for a freeze. We'll see if this works out. I want to get the minions on the tower, and that one minion is locked and loaded. The raged up Hog Rider, is that actually going to do enough to take it out? Let's freaking go. Guys, if he doesn't have a big spell, we can win this game. That would be absolutely insane. I think he has to have a big spell, right? There's no universe where you wouldn't have a big spell in this deck, right? Why would you not do that to yourself? All right, we're going to go in for Elite Barbarians here so we can kill the Giant Skeleton first. We're going to go in for a Bomber as well so we can make sure that we finish off all the Goblins. Hopefully the Elite Barbarians run away from the bomb. Okay, they weren't smart enough to do that. Does he have Rocket? I mean, he's a part of the Team Rocket clan. If he doesn't, I'd be flabbergasted. I'm going to go for a freeze here because I don't think he's going to be able to afford the cannon as well. Oh my gosh, wait, what? Oh, he's going to fireball me? I genuinely don't know what he's going to do anymore. I'm weirded out by this one. What are you doing, my dude? Are you going to rocket me? Are you going to go for a Hog Rider? You got to be joking. You don't have anything. You don't have anything to take my tower. Light Ace, what was the ace up your sleeve there? Why were you going all of your elixir in the left-hand side, knowing that you weren't able to take the tower in the right regardless? This guy was pretty crazy, but hanging on that 200 HP tower made it so satisfying. We got a game against Will, and we will see what he will do. Definitely want to go for a Hog Rider here. I gave him the opportunity to go and spam us. I waited like 30 seconds, and he just decided not to. All right, I'm going to freeze last possible second and make him think that the Inferno Dragon is going to melt the Hog Rider. And now he's just sitting there perplexed, frozen, in disbelief that the Hog Rider just did 2,500 damage? That's insane. But yeah, I'm going to go in for a Tesla here since it is able to go and pull the Skeleton King. And if he decides to go for a freeze of his own, then I can go in for a rage on top of my minions and my tower and get a lot of value. Wait, he froze aggressively. He's stealing our strategy, but not really doing it as well. My man, you just had a slippery fall. So I might be able to go in for a rage aggressively here with the minions and the Hog Rider. He might tornado the Hog Rider away, but then the minions would stay locked under the tower. Yo, he's not ready. The minions just swiped everything from him. And that's why you go in for minions plus Hog Rider if you think that your opponent's going to tornado. They will successfully activate King Tower with the Hog Rider, but the minions will successfully take the tower, and that's all you need to have happen. So freeze is a very dangerous spell for you and your opponents. One misplay and you mess up and you lose the game, or it will allow you to steal a game in a split second. All right, we got a game against our Foo's Italian friend, Nick. What's up, dude? So I don't really want to do anything at the start. I kind of want you to spam into me with my strategy so I can go and conveniently counter you with E-Barbs and then rush through with a juicy positive elixir trade. But if you don't want to do that, Maybe I'll raise your tower, get the 77 damage, and get in a little bit of a lead. Maybe get you aggressive and angry that we're getting some damage on your tower. Okay, you've got Bomber. Is this a Golem deck? Okay, no, it's not. Why do you have Elite Barbarians counter with like Bomber and also a Bowler? What are you trying to show me right now, man? Do you hate my deck already and you don't even know what you're playing against? This could be a really good start because we are able to kill the Ice Wizard, and then the Bowler's going to push our E-Barbs farther away so it locks onto the tower. He's going to go in for a Tornado on the E-Barb. There's no doubt in my mind. Oh my gosh, does he not have Elixir for Tornado because he exasperated all of his Elixir? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yo, I'll take that. And we can activate King Tower with our Bomber here on top of the Firecracker as well. If he's got a Graveyard deck, this would be out of this world gameplay from our opponent if he's got Graveyard. It has to be a Royal Giant deck if I had to guess. But at the same time, have you guys ever seen an Ice Wizard, Bowler, Goblin Cage, Royal Giant deck with Firecracker? Probably, oh my gosh. I was going to say probably not, and probably for good reason. We know he's got Tornado, so I want to go for Ice Golem in front of the Hog Rider so then he can't go and pull the Hog Rider directly to the King Tower unless he kills the Ice Golem first. So he's going to go for Goblin Cage. He's going to spend a ton of Elixir. I kind of have to go for E-Barbs here so I can shut down the Electric Giant. The Tesla isn't going to work out well enough because if I go for Tesla, it's going to also lock onto the Goblin Cage Brawler, and then I wouldn't have Elixir for the E-Barbs, so I got to go for Minions since they're cheaper, and it works out pretty well because he doesn't get any damage on our tower. He just lightning the middle of the map. Nick, what are you doing, my dude? Okay, so I guess if you end up playing against someone that just is running an Electric Giant deck and they're really flabbergasted by the fact that they can't get damage, they'll stumble and then they'll take a tumble and then you'll win. And that's what happened here. The guy just dipped out of the game and now he doesn't want to play anymore. I guess that leaves us with one question. If a lightning happens in the middle of the wilderness and no one's around to hear it, does it actually happen? Or is that lightning a figment of our imagination? All right, we got a game against Mad. Well, dude, we're going to make you even more mad and probably real sad because this matchup, hopefully, is terrible and bad for you. Well, that's great. We are going to get a +1 Elixir trade with him rushing through with the Barb Drill and potentially one of his best answers to cleaning up the Goblin Drill goblins that are about to pounce on his tower. So Lumberjack, Barb Drill, probably Lumberjack Balloon Freeze if I had to guess. I've only seen 2 cards, but I feel pretty comfortable because this is ladder. Ooh, okay, never mind. It's going to be a Golem deck. So I'm going to go in for Tornado here on the Lumberjack. I don't think it's going to activate King Tower. I think both the towers are going to be able to... Oh, never mind. Let's go. That's wonderful. So being able to activate King Tower there is awesome. Also, if you guys haven't done this before, you can actually kite the Lumberjack closer to the King Tower and activate King Tower by using the rage of the Lumberjack. So you don't even need to like have the Lumberjack attack it. So it's kind of cool. Wait, it would have activated King Tower regardless. Just thinking about that for a second. Yeah, I just needed to like make sure it was close and it would have fulfilled the bill. Anyway, I'm going to go for a Goblin. Oh, I misclicked. That's going to activate King Tower. I'm actually a bot. Oh, no, this is bad. Well, at least he wasn't expecting me to be that bad. It was so bad that it was good, guys. It was calculated, I guess. All right, we're going to go in for a cannon here and then use Tornado on defense at the last second if we need to go and pull back all of his spam. This isn't terrible. This isn't as bad as I thought it would be, actually. Especially since we have the King Tower activated. I can go for an Ice Spirit here and then gradually, slowly but surely, replenish my Elixir so then we don't lose the game. I do need to go and pull that Electro Dragon in the middle so that it goes to the other tower because he's already gotten so much damage to the other side that doesn't really matter. But, oh, activating King Tower just made this game infinitely harder for myself. Why do I want the challenge? Can I just say it's for your guys' entertainment and lie to absolutely everyone? That's what we're going to do, all right, guys? We're going to go for the skill drill here, and hopefully he doesn't have a good counter, but a lot of times they're just going to go in for like a Dark Prince or something. Fortunately, it looks like he's going to have Elite Barbarians instead of having Dark Prince in the deck, so he doesn't have room for Dark Prince anymore. All right, maybe we can go in for Goblins to go and pull these back, because they have a very large pull radius. After Elite Barbarians got glasses, they can see across the map, and they just keep walking towards things that they shouldn't. So I really want to go for the Golden Knight ability, but a lot of times it's going to be a huge waste. So we're not going to waste Elixir here. We're going to go in for the Golden Knight and make sure that it doesn't really cross the river so then we can just kill his Golem, I hope. Wait, can I Tornado the Lumberjack into the Executioner? Oh my gosh, this is going so much better. We can go for Goblins here as well. I can go and click the Golden Knight ability so that it's hopefully able to kill the Lumberjack. And let's go. Wait, we're just pulling you all the way around the map. This doesn't even make sense. How do we have 2 Executioners stacked up? What is happening in this game? This is absolutely absurd. I guess you got to activate King Tower, guys, and then wonderful interactions will end up transpiring that the opponent just isn't properly prepared for. We're going to click the Golden Knight ability because it's going to dash on the tower through the Lumberjack and through the woods. To Grandma's house we go, a.k.a. the tower. All right, so he doesn't have a big spell, so this is really tough for him to break through with the Phoenix, especially if we can freeze it so then the rage is kind of sort of wasted. And then we can go in for a Golden Knight here, fully expect him to go in for Elite Barbarians. So then we want to go and click the ability so we can dash onto the E-Barbs and then still get back to a cannon in time to be able to shut everything down. Cannon for 3 elixir when you have activated King Tower is so good against Golem. I'm going to Ice Spear here. I hope the Lumberjack goes towards that, and of course it does. We're going to go in for the Executioner, and then if we can kill the Lumberjack, we should be fine. Notice how I was able to make sure that we pulled the Lumberjack away from... Okay, I was going to say the Lumberjack away from the Phoenix, and the Phoenix still found a way to go back into it. Jeez, what are you doing, man? Stop it. Get some help with this Phoenix spam and E-Barbs. Okay, we're going to Ice Spirit here. That was a great Barbarian Barrel from our opponent. We're going to have to log here to finish off the Phoenix Egg. I think I'm fine because then I can just Tornado the Lumberjack directly back into the King Tower and just be like... Hello, Darkness, my old friend. The last place that you were at the very start of the game. It's went full circle, my man. Goblin's rushing through. He's going to go in for a aggressive Phoenix, and I don't think that's going to be enough. Wait, if I go in for a Golden Knight here and then use Tornado on whatever he drops at the river that he's about to drop in like 2 seconds, then we can use the Tornado and then just lock onto the tower? Oh, come on. That'd have been such a sublime and satisfying ending, but you know what? Whatever way we win is whatever we want. It be that way sometimes. We're going to go and Tornado you away so then the Goblins lock onto the tower, and then we have all the power to win. So, kind of cool stuff. It's really ridiculous how much you can defend with just Executioner without worrying. Like, look at how much damage he's going to get and realize that it's not going to matter. The Goblins just simply do enough at the end, and that was the end of our friend. And after beating that big bag of rocks, we've rocked our way up to 9,900 in the world. Hey, we got a game against someone from Clan MX. What's up, dude? So we're going to go for the Goblins here, inside corner. It always gives you one more hit. Never drop them down the middle. Always inside corner, closer to the river. He's going to have Ice Wizard, so I'm expecting it to be a graveyard deck. Dude, if only you had Electro Wizard or you had some other type of wizard that had more splash damage that we could activate King Tower with, but that Ice Wizard is not going to be playing nice with us. So I'm going to go Skill Drill here, and then I can go in for a Golden Knight last second because I'm going to go and pull your Knight and show you why we're golden out here, bro. Oh, the regular Knight's like, wait, why do I have to fight the superior sir? It's all good, though. Wait. This is a little bit sketchy. This is a little bit tough and rough. I don't want to go and click the ability because it's going to go into the Ice Wizard anyway, and it wouldn't give me anything. Do I want to go in for an Ice Spirit here? Nah, it's just going to die. The Baby Dragon's not going to give him any... Oh, it's going to give him a hit. I should have maybe went for the Ice Spirit. That's, you know, more damage than the Ice Spirit gets on the tower. Usually don't want to go in the same side as the opponent that has Graveyard, so even though I have a lot of damage in the left-hand lane, I kind of want to go in the right-hand lane if possible. So you guys are going to watch me switch it up and swerve him. And he's going to expect me to go in the same side every time. Maybe he cycles like a Baby Dragon here. Maybe he's going to get geared up and ready. Yo, he went in for a poison, which doesn't kill the Executioner, by the way.
Yeah. Poison doesn't work on me. Sorry.
It barely even tickles me. So this is really, really good. We're going to go last second with the Golden Knight, so the Executioner is going to get staying alive. And he also went in for a Barb Barrel. Without having splash damage, without having a Valkyrie, we can go for the Golden Knight, so maybe it treads it further ahead. And then when our opponent decides to stop it, he's not going to have enough Elixir because he already cast all of his Elixir in the right-hand lane. The Golden Knight is a vicious foe for everyone to deal with. I'm going to Ice Spirit here because I don't want to take too much damage. Unfortunately, it didn't jump on the Baby Dragon, so he's going to jump all over my tower. Jeez, that Ice Wizard was actually quite insidious. I didn't expect him to do that amount of damage. And when he came up close and personal, he delivered a pretty big blow. Okay, I kind of want to go in for a Goblin Drill, so then if he goes in for a Graveyard, we can defend it with like a log and then also Goblins. He might be so preoccupied that he doesn't even do that. We're going to preemptively go for a cannon here, so in case he goes in for a Graveyard or a Baby Dragon, we're able to use the cannon to defend and body block and then also, you know, crush skeletons. Because he ended up dropping his Tombstone. I don't think he has a good answer to Golden Knight again, so I'm just going to go and drop Goblins, Ice Spirit, make him drop a Knight, and then kill the Knight with this. Okay, he's going to go Ice Wizard, actually. Huh. Are the Goblins going to lock onto the tower, or are we just going to force out all of his Elixir? I guess we're just going to force out all of his Elixir. Wait, I can activate King Tower with his Baby Dragon. If you don't know, now you know, baby! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. So if you guys hate playing Graveyard, you got to use Tornado on defense, because if you activate King Tower, every subsequent Graveyard Skeleton is now going to get incinerated by our King Tower. So I'm going to go in for the Goblin Drill here, follow up with an Ice Spirit, go and click the Golden Knight ability, so then we force out a Tombstone from our opponent. If he doesn't want to do that, then I think he's in a pretty bad spot. Wait, are you serious right now? Are you going to give me even more value with the Executioner? Line it up, slice it, and dice it, baby. It even locked onto the tower, too. This is insane how much pain we can make him be in. I'm going to go for a cannon just to guarantee that we don't take too much damage from the skeletons that are accumulating. and he's going to be hating on a different level because we can go for an Ice Spirit here. We can go in for a Golden Knight, make him drop something close to the tower, go and click the Tornado, and then make sure that the Golden Knight ability dashes onto the tower, hopefully. Oh, it would have been such a fitting end for our friend, but I guess that's not going to work out for us. So I'm just going to go in for another cannon here to make sure that the Baby Dragon goes towards that, and then we can go in for Goblins afterward, and then use an Ice Spirit so then the Baby Dragon locks in the last second. The Ice Spirit is going to be super nice, and then I think that the Green Goblins are going to deliver the finishing blow, hopefully. I'm going to go in for another Goblin Drill inside corner, which is like the weirdest and worst placement ever. But if it pops really fast, I don't think my exponent's going to ever expect it. Like, he's dropping the Knight and Ice Spirit on the other side. He literally dropped everything in the other lane, and then, yeah, he just didn't have anything. He's like, drop it in the back, drop it in the front, dropping it off to the left-hand side. He's like, wait, why'd you drop it in the right? That doesn't make any sense. But sometimes the stupid plays that no one can understand make you the wins. All right, we got to give us Thiago. This guy finished 780 in the world looking at the banner, so we are ready to go and sprint straight towards success with our Golden Knight and make this man crazy. Because, you know, better players aren't really very happy when a Golden Knight dashes onto their tower. And that's what we want to accomplish today. Make the man tilted. Okay, so Skill King. This card is indicative of a graveyard deck or a mortar bait deck. So I'm just going to go for a cannon a little bit lower and hopefully sink the Skeleton King to an all-time low with absolutely no value. Okay, you're going to go and click the Skeleton King ability. Please, please, please. Why is one of the skeletons targeting my tower? How did that go away from the Golden Knight, away from the cannon, and just know where it wanted it to go in life? It's just had a clear direction without a brain. It's simply a skeleton, but knows what it wants. Crazy, man. All right, we're going to go for a Tornado here. I'm not going to be able to get any value with the Golden Knight, but as long as we pull back the Phoenix, that's good because obviously keeping the Executioner alive sets me up for more value with the Goblin Drill. Also, slowing everything down. Maybe the Executioner is not going to get tanked for... Aw. The Executioner locked on the tower. Why are you graveyarding me? Is there any universe where that made sense for you? I don't think so. You actually just completely inted your entire tower to get a solid 1,000 damage. You know what? If you do 3,000 damage, it's 3 times better than 1,000. And we take that quick math, we take that damage, and we're in an incredible position. This guy is part of the Demon Crazy clan, and I think he's actually fulfilling that clan. He should get promoted for leader right now. He's wildin'. Oh my gosh, he's going in again. What are those? Okay, one thing that I like doing is going for a Tornado here instead of going for an Executioner, because I can pull back the Skeleton King, tank for the Phoenix, and only drop 6 elixir while you drop your entire elixir bank and get no value. So that's how we like to play this. Unfortunately, I don't have Tornado to go and pull the Ice Wizard closer to the tower and then click the ability to make him even more tilted, but that would also make me a little bit more worse of a person, I guess. Who knows, guys? That's how we like to play the game, though. When someone's not doing well, we want to make sure that we just sprint towards their tower and get more damage quickly, so then they are going to be more likely to leave the game. That's the way that I like to play it, at least. So he's going to have Phoenix and Cycle, so we're going to go Executioner on the same side, so we can't build up a big push with that. He wants to go Phoenix other side, that's completely okay. If you guys didn't know this, one cool thing about Phoenix is you can fully counter it with just an Ice Spirit and then your tower shooting it down. That's what we wanted to do. I don't know if it's going to work out because he ended up getting a lot of Graveyard Skeletons to tank. No, we're just able to log. We're chilling. It's no big deal. Ain't no problems here. Despite him being a pretty good player, we're stacking up Executioners, and then, yeah, this is going to be hilarious because we can Tornado everything together. And watch as the Executioner shred his towers. Oh my gosh. The fact that it splashes through every single unit and doesn't care and does infinite damage is rather ridiculous in my opinion. And every time that you're trying to defend Graveyard cost efficiently and you don't have much elixir, you can easily rely on your Goblins. Even if your opponent goes in for a poison, as you guys can see, if he cleans up the Goblins, it's just going to be way too late, and he's not able to escape the fate of losing. In fact, we would be able to 3-crown him if we just had a couple seconds left over. We would have had seconds on your 3-crown. That would have been a full course meal. Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest for your day.